What's up, everybody? We're checking in today with another review from Nike, staying with the CTR series of the CTR360s. Today we have the CTR360 Trequartistas, the 3s obviously, in the firm ground 9.5, and these are coming to you in the black, photo blue, pink flash, and white colorway. Set these guys up. So, right off the bat, you don't get the extras. Take this out for you. You don't get the extras that that Nike gives you, obviously, with the 360s. You don't get the ball, the kind of swishy ball bag, unfortunately. So that's not a huge deal breaker, but you don't get the extras as you do with the top tier boot. Coming out just out of the gate, very soft boot. You're still going to get a Kangolite upper with these, which is nice. So they still give you what they call the next generation Kangolite upper. Definitely a very comfortable shoe and just comfortable, very soft material. I was actually impressed at how soft this upper was. It's not included. What's not included, actually, excuse me, is the ACC technology. So it's not as quality, obviously, as the top tier model, but still very soft, kind of flexible, lightweight material. You still get that Kangolite upper. You get the what they call the 2D pass pad, so it's not as kind of abrasive, it's not as gritty, it doesn't come up as much on you, and not that that's a huge factor anyways. You've watched the previous reviews, I wasn't hugely impressed. It does a little bit, but it's not a huge kind of deal breaker. It's more of a kind of gimmicky thing than anything, but you get the 2D, so it's less raised. It doesn't come out as much as you can see of the actual shoe, but still full Kangolite upper. One thing I noticed right away with these guys, not as wide as the 360s, whether that be just the Kangolite they used and the differences between the two, but I did not feel that these gave me the same width as the Maestries, honestly. They weren't narrow by any means, but they just felt a little snug, and I don't think that'd be a huge deal. Obviously, I've only demoed them for a little while with the Trequartistas, but they felt a little more narrow than the Maestries did, so that's something to be aware of. As far as size-wise, true to size as far as length, so stick with whatever you normally go with. But the width, again, on these are not super wide. They're not as wide as I expected, given that I've worn, obviously, the Maestri 3s. So I felt like they're a little more narrow in that sense. As far as the inside, they do give you a pretty quality sock liner. Honestly, with these guys, you do get the molded EVA sock liner with the pour-on insert. So they do give you a very very squishy padded insert. I didn't feel any really discomfort or difference in comfort from these in the Maestries, to be honest with you, as far as the actual padding goes. So they give you the pour-on insert. That's a plus. That's always a good thing. Those are really comfortable as far as kind of reducing stud pressure, things like that. So that's a huge benefit with these for obviously a lesser tier boot. So you got those. As far as the outsole, they give you the TPU plate, what they call the multi-directional traction underfoot. They kind of give you that 360-degree stud pattern as they do with the Maestri 3s. The studs are not as pronounced. They're not as not raised, excuse me. They're not as long coming out. As you can see, we measured kind of a thumbnail, a little bit shorter, not as big as the other ones with the actual CTRs, but still not too bad. I didn't find them to be as flexible. They're still pretty flexible, as you can see right here. You can still kind of move them a little bit. Still pretty flexible. A little less flexible than with the Maestries, but still a pretty quality shoe. And this is for the price point, which these guys are retailing for you at $95. They feel great, honestly, as far as fit. They're really comfortable. As far as the width and fit on them was really the only kind of downfall for me, at least, that I wasn't too happy with. I was expecting them to be a little bit wider, kind of mimicking the Maestri 3s a little bit more. But other than that, pretty quality boot. Still very lightweight. Not too bad, and it's kind of in the new cool color where you got a big mix of colors in here as well. So, not the top tier model, not the same quality as the 360s, but they're not a bad second tier boot as far as those go. I'd say this is one of the better ones I've tried on, minus the width not mimicking the original, obviously. But it's pretty much what I got for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed the review / unboxing. Keep sending your feedback, comments, questions. If you guys have any shipping questions, again, with any of the boots on our website, please inbox us as well. Continue doing that. Continue telling us what you want to see. We're going to be taking requests as well, as we do from time to time. So keep sending what you want to see. We're going to try to get some new stuff out for you very soon. So until next time, guys, I hope you guys are well, and I will talk to you soon. All right, take care.